Hello guys, how are you guys? I hope you are fine. In the last lecture, I gave you the introduction of this course, like what are the topics that we're going to study, and we will also going to implement the same in the Python as well. So this is the first lecture where we're going to discuss the syllabus of this particular things that we're going to cover in this course. See, the first and foremost, we will divide the course into four different parts. How many? Four different parts. First is introduction to statistics, that is basics and foundation, and you should know what is statistics all about. So in that we'll going to cover what are the statistics, types of statistics we're going to cover, types of data, what is qualitative, what is quantitative data, what is numerical, categorical. These types of data all comes under this. Then this data can also be measured in the form of scales of measurement, where we're going to study what is nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. So nominal and ordinal is used for categorical, and interval and ratio are used for numerical data. So what are that we're going to study in the course. Then we'll going to study about population versus sample, and then we'll going to study about what are the type of variables. That is four types of variables we have. One is random, one is stratified, one is clustering. So these are some of the type of variables that we'll going to see, sample variables. Then the second objective we have to focus is on the descriptive statistics. Like, what is descriptive statistics? Descriptive statistics is the statistics which are used to collect the meaningful information from the data. But one important thing, you cannot predict anything, you can just able to find the information from the data. So you cannot interpret anything, but you can find the information from the data. So in this you'll going to study about measures of central tendency first, then measures of dispersion you'll going to study, then you'll study about quartile, what is interquartile, then we'll study about the box plot. In this quartiles only we're going to study about the box plot. Then we'll going to study about the frequency distribution. There are three frequency distributions that we have. One is normal frequency, then second we have is relative frequency, one is cumulative frequency. These are the three types of distributions we're going to study. Then we'll study about the graphical representation, how graphs plays an important role in understanding the data. That we will going to study in this lecture. Then we will going to study more about the what is histogram, how the histogram forms, what is bar plot, how bar plot works. We'll study all of these concepts in descriptive statistics. Then we will focus on one of the very important topic for machine learning point of view, that is probability. So in the probability, first we should know what is probability. In what is probability, we will focus majorly on what is sample space, what are events, what are the probability events. Then we'll study what are the dependent events, what are the independent events. Now let's say a dependent event means you like you are having a dice. In that, the probability of getting one is a dependent event, as it depends upon the dice and it depends upon the value. But independent means what? Probability of getting one in this one, probability of getting red color in cube is not possible. In the dice it's not possible, so it's an independent event. So like this we'll going to study some more examples. Then comes the very important topic, conditional probability and Bayes theorem. This we will focus in detail, as this both plays a very important role in understanding the Bayes theorem, which we'll be studying in the machine learning. Then we will try to study, we'll try to implement these all concepts in Python as well. Then we will going to study about what are the random variables. These are also very important. What is discrete, what is continuous, what is PMF, PDF. This very important for statistical point of view. Then binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, normal distribution, Gaussian distribution. Then standardization we'll going to study. That x minus mu by sigma, z score test, that we'll going to study. Then how this z table works, how you can able to find the value from the z table, that we'll going to see. Then we'll going to see about the sampling and estimation, like what is sample, what is central limit theorem, what is the confidence interval, what is the p value here, that we'll going to see in this lecture. Then we will focus on the in this from this sampling and estimation comes the inferential statistics part. Then we'll focus on hypothesis testing. This is very, 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 very important to make conclusions out of the data. Very important. So there we'll study about what is null and alternate hypothesis. We'll study about type 1, type 2 errors. We'll study the significance of p value. If the value is greater than p, what will happen? If value is less than p, what will happen? Then we will see some of the tables, that z test table, t test table. Then we'll study about the chi-square test, ANOVA test, and then we will try to implement these concepts in Python as well. And then comes the last phase of this particular lecture. And see, this correlation and covariation, this we will try to cover in descriptive statistics itself. And we will also see in this phase also, we'll going to see here. Then we'll study how the linear regression works, how the what is the relationship between the descriptive and inferential statistics. Then we'll recap all the formulas and notes that we studied, where I created one very good PDF which consists of all the formulas, that you can also call it as cheat sheet. You can refer that cheat sheet, it will be very helpful for you. And then we will going to see everything in Python, whatever, like except the fundamental concepts from descriptive statistics, every concept we'll going to implement in the Python. So that's it, guys. So this is the overall course structure that we'll going to cover in this entire playlist. So please do like, share, and subscribe, guys. So in the next lecture we will study the foundations of statistics, where in very detail, in every single topic, we will going to take examples, we'll understand, and we'll implement in the Python. So that's it, guys. Please do like, share, and subscribe, guys, to my lecture. It will be very helpful for me to do it. So thank you, guys.